You are now about to witness
Knicks Real Talk just entered the chat. We ain't Google apps like Google Maps. We don't use our YouTube frugal with stats as usual facts. It's your man, the brand is hands on, going hard like calluses. Who style this? Aiming at your mental with the game analysis. On a pregame show, read the script, you know we get it like crypto. In the rip though, I side really cryptic, we locked them from the get go. On this Knicks show, it's the co-pilots in the cloud like Microsoft. We hot like salt, the KRT strip club leading up to tip off. We fuel like confident, put your Nick content in beast mode like my charm. We a cheat code, we roll the ball too far for you to reach on. We get our teach on the show that's fire. Prior to Knicks going to the wire, hit the entire game, somewhere in front of me, the numbers be. They don't lie, so we popped up from the third eye, you heard why. It's the #1 pregame show that's hitting like Soto. But picture the photo of your bro to the link that moto. It's the OGs, we outside riding the orange blue sky. And Metropolitan, we connecting the vets go wallowing. And the matters with the massive without shaking asses. The team screaming, I made the platform with passion. Fans asking who the creed that's in the building killing this Nick kid assassin.
You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!
Hey!
Salute, salute, salute. We on fire. What's good? Knicks Real Talk. It's the pregame show. Divine, Shy Powers, Knicks, Philadelphia, world most famous arena, ladies and gentlemen. After coming off the most grittiest game I've seen all year long, man, that shit, we got a lot to talk about on that. That was some gritty shit. Not playing your A game, didn't bring your A game, but thank God we got that dude that nobody need to be capping anymore up in this motherfucker. Jalen Brunson, the real deal. My man, what is good? Salute, salute. Shaw Powers, what's good, my brother?
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it, child.
You're on mute, Divine.
Now I'm good. I had muted because I had my wife had called me. But yeah, man, yeah, my bad. Yo, salute Shaw Powers, salute to the chat. Crim's dad, what's good, my man? Brian Supreme, what's poppin'? Fabian Prezi, what's good? Queen Darlene, what is poppin'? What is good with everybody in the building? Dougie Fresh, all the way to heaven, said no more. It's all good, man. Salute to everybody in the building, and thank y'all for coming in. What a game last night, ladies and gentlemen. Man, you talk about a game to me that will propel you to another level. That game right there, ladies and gentlemen, could have sent us one way, spiraling or going the other way. And words born last night, that game sent us in the other direction, going the way we're supposed to be going. Gritty, not your best game, hard-fought game, and thank God we got one of the best to do it in the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Captain Clutch again, not having a good game at all, and do it when he need to do it. Give me the ball. I want this shot. I'm going to take this shot. And Shaw Powers know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, because word is born, we're going to do it anyway. Right now, right here, Jalen Brunson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it, Shaw Powers. Here we go.
Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson knocks it down!
What? That's what I'm talking about right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Let me do it again in the words of the famous Mike Breen. Listen.
Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson knocks it down!
That's the recap for yesterday's game. That's all you need to play for last game. That's the recap. The whole recap right there. You don't need to put up no stats. You don't need to put up no other plays. That's the recap right there. Captain Clutch in your grill.
Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson knocks it down.
Game over. Shaw Powell, it don't get no better than that, my bro. That shit was crazy. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done. But that's what I'm talking about right there, ladies and gentlemen. We got that dude that's going to take us to where we need to go. And that was the reason why he did what he did last night. What a good look last night, Shaw Powell. That shit was crazy.
With all the lackluster play yesterday, the no energy, the word that they was using was a hangover, drunk looking style. From Jalen Brunson coming down, missing the first 3-pointer, coming down, setting up for a 3-pointer, rolls off his foot, to him coming down in that wide open space on the right hand side, right where he like it, wide open. He diverts from the pick and roll and actually he's going to go to the pick and goes the opposite way to that right hand side and just leaves him on his hips and get him up in the air, comes from his favorite spot, one of his favorite spots on the court, and knocks it down like that. That's superstar status right there. You know what I mean? That's superstar status right there, man.
Thanks.
And and what made that superstar status so much better is the defensive effort the next play on the inbounds ball on the someone that I hope that could be mentioned for a defensive player award this year, OG Anunoby.
Mm-hmm.
Sprints right at the pass, coming in bounds like he always does. Get that long arm out there and push the ball forward and grabs the ball and keep going. Now OG should have ran all the way around, looked like he's going to lay the ball up here. Let's keep running it around, all that stuff. But in essence, he did what we needed him to do. You know what I mean? And good defense from Tyler Kolek. If I'm not mistaken, Tyler Kolek ran up in there and grabbed the rebound and, secured the win for us. But what can you say, man? We have a lot to talk about, man. A lot of guys that you could say played very well in this game. So I'm down to talk about it.
Yo, let me shout out Celso, GM 3000. What's good? 3-0, what's good, my man? Nostalgic, my brother, what's popping? Queen Darlene is always in the building. Celso, you know what it is, fam. Salute to you as well. Cam from the kickback, you know where it's at. That's my man right there. Cam is in the building. Brian Supreme, like I said. Met Nick fan. Let's go. Thank you for the birthday shout out. Appreciate that. And Prezi, of course, the ball. Hey, Prezi, don't worry, I got you. Check it out, Prezi. Let me hit you with this right here. This is legit right here. No, not down. I apologize for that. This one legit though. Right here. Best 6 foot and under 1-2 combo point guards in the league. Let me start off from the origin. Not the size of the dog, it's the fight in the dog. The 1 and 2 best combo guards in the league right now. Jalen Brunson and Tyler Kolek, ladies and gentlemen. Listen. Kolek is that dude. Kolek Brolik. Word is born. That combo here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy with the way that boy played.
I'm about to go play that number right now.
Oh my God, that way that boy played is insane. Yo, listen.
Oh, no, we're gonna play that number right now.
Oh my God, bro. Listen, that young man right there is in a zone. In a zone. That's what maturation does for you. That's what maturation does for you, ladies and gentlemen. That young man is in a zone. And listen, I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'll tell the Shaw Powell earlier they might have to go 4-4 guards and Mitchell Robertson in that second lineup because you ain't taking him out. It's got to be him, Clarkson, Deuce Bride, and Shaman and Clarkson and Mitchell Robinson. And Yabu gone, bro. He is not coming out that lineup. No, sir. Ain't no way back. He's going to be not in the situation right now, and he's earning it. This young man is earning it, bro. Word is born. He is doing the damn thing out there. And that's through hard work in the all season, believing in yourself, and just waiting for the opportunity to knock Shaman go down. He gets his opportunity. And he said, I ain't letting this shit go. Shout out, that young man is playing something on both sides of the court. And last night with that step back 3, what? I'm like, yo, Tyler Kolek, step back, fade back, bow. I'm like, oh my God. Then he see Anunoby to tie the game up at the end of the game when he threw the ball across the court, and he throws the head fake and drops a 3, ties it up. Then after that, just get the ball to the burner. So I say all that to say, under 6 feet, Two of the literally, that's the best 1-2 combo right now to me in the association. I'm talking about for starting guard and backup point guard. If we keep playing like that, Shot Powell, I don't know what to say. This kid is gonna be something, man. I'm excited for him, man, because he's doing it for the Knicks right now. He got there in an NBA Cup, did the damn thing. Followed up with a game like last night, Shot Powell, and what, double. That shit crazy to me, man. For real. Salute Tyler Coley for doing what he's doing, man. Salute to the chat. We got Ron in the building. Ron, what's popping, man? Jermaine Royce, we got, the CEO, Mr. Captain, Mr. General, all that. Ron, what's good, my man? Salute to you, my man. For real. Salute to my man Jermaine. Jermaine, what's popping, my dude? Like I said, everybody, Travel 5, what's good, Travel? And everybody, Nick Nation, my man. Salute to everybody in the chat, everybody in the building. What's good, man? This is well. This is our agent. What's good, agent? Salute to the whole chat. This is just a precursor, ladies and gentlemen. When them other two boys get back, it's going to be a problem in the East. And on top of that, Detroit lost last night. I told y'all it's a matter of time. A matter of time. Knicks will be number one up in this piece. That Eastern Conference is going to be ours, and we separating. This team is good, ladies and gentlemen. This team is good, Shot Powell. I don't know what to say, man. They got me giddy as hell. I was like a kid in the candy store last night when Jalen Brunson hit that shot. But I got to do it one more time. I can't do it enough later. We got to do this to the cows come home for all those who just got in. Here you go, right here, one more time. Here you go. Listen.
Bang! Jalen Brunson.
Yo, we can do this shit all day. Listen to this right here. This is Mike Breen with a double bang, ladies and gentlemen.
Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson knocks it down.
What? Game over.
Look, you see what he said, right? He walked right over to Mike Brown. Do it again, Divine. Watch what he said. He said, I told you. I read his lips. I'm pretty good.
Bang! Jalen Brunson knocks it down.
Let it go. Told you. I told you.
No more capping, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you.
I
was going to do it.
No more Jalen Brunson capping ever again. Literally. What? Listen, Captain Clutch. Not terrible game. A bad game, like he said, I had a terrible game, bad game. But you know what? That's why he get paid to do what he do. That's why he is a superstar. Only superstars do what he just did last night. Brunson, facts agent. That only superstars do that. I'm having a bad game. He walked in that huddle after Nimrod pushed him down and said, Mike Brown, I want this shot. Not too many people in the NBA got heart to do that. And along with that, and Tyler Colligan, they just giving dimes and buckets. Oh man, this gets no better than this, lady. But tonight is a different story. We got the Philadelphia 76ers in the building. We got to go give them the business, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a tough game because they got a good team down there. They're 15-11. They're 5th in the East. That's all right though. We got to do this. We got to do this. This is a big game tonight, Shot Powell. Seems like every Knick game is a big game, but this is a big one though. This is a big one for sure. Speedy J, Spree J, what's good? Spree J in the building. To the man, Spree J in the chat. What's good, my man? Salute. But yeah, man, these boys is on something. They're on something, man. Let's get it popping. We got to go for the 20th win, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Detroit lost last night in Dallas, the overtime. Anthony Davis and that whole team had 15 blocked shots. Detroit lost 116-114. We win tonight. One game out, baby. Let's do it, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe for your boy. You see, we got energy up in here. We lit, man. We hyped about this shit. Yo, where it's born. Everything we talk about coming to fruition. That's why we don't even put no spin and no cap, no hyperbole on nothing up ahead. Everything we talked about coming to fruition because this is who that team is. They that team, ladies and gentlemen. For real. Chuck 40 to Nut 40. What's good? Good to see you in the building. Suit the first time, but good to see you in the building, man. For real. Sadu Barry, what's good, my man? Salute to everybody, man. We in here. Chop Powell, give me some thoughts on this game, man. This shit was crazy, man. That's how I got me feeling right now.
Yeah, this game is a game that we have to pay attention to. They got some great players over there, a little elder and tender, but these guys are still great players. Paul George and Embiid, you know what I mean? And Maxey is still playing hella basketball. You know what I mean? And I think one or two of their guys are out. You know what I mean? Guys that we like to see and stuff like that. But this is a big game because this is a team in the East. And I mean, this is a team that we could possibly be matched up with. And also, this is a back-to-back. So this is going to be even harder than the game last night that I thought was hard. They looked tired last night, so this is even going to be maybe even a little harder. So let's see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm ready to see how the Knicks get out there, and we got some reinforcements back tonight. I think, if I'm not mistaken, at least Josh Hart. I think Cats might be back too. I think I looked at it. It's still in the gray. It has 7:00. I got to wait a couple of minutes to see if the ticker goes back on. But once they green and activated, then I'll feel a little. I think Cat and Josh Hart helps the team out tonight. You know what I mean? And those might be the guys, if they play tonight, that get us over the hump.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you on that. I think tonight, just Sue Parrish, Douglas Parrish was good, but man, you did right about that. What I'm hoping tonight that this is a Cat game. This is a Josh Hart game, a Mitchell Robinson game, and let Jalen get a little.
About Mitch.
Yeah, let Jalen Brunson don't have to put the whole weight on his shoulders tonight. Put on our other 1A dude. Let Cat be that dude tonight. You know what I mean? And like Parrish said, we don't want my man to get burnt out. But man, damn, you know what? But that's gritty though. So we gotta hope our guys come back tonight and they ready to go. Because you know what it is tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is right here. It is, listen, New York pizza and Philly cheesesteak tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say it enough. We going up in there and get it tonight, man. We gotta go in there and get this thing in Philly tonight, in New York tonight, man. And I'm really looking forward to this game because I think this is gonna be another win for us to just go up against supreme talent. Like, they got talent down there. Make no mistake about it. Philly got talent down there. They're fifth in the East. And long these guys can put a basketball. Long Joel Embiid can step on the floor. He might step on the floor 50%, but he's still Joel Embiid when it comes to his skill set. They don't lose that. He don't lose the skill set. He might lose some of his speed and all that, but he don't lose the skill set. Paul George, still Paul George. He might not be the old Paul George, but he ain't lose the skill set. He might not just go as fast as they used to. They got a lot of good talent down there in Philly, so we got to go in there with our A game tonight, not in Philly, but in the Garden tonight, in the Mecca. And you know that we on our Friday night Knicks shit anyway. So let's get it, man. You know that we got to get it popping up in the front row seat, doing it just to get there. They there, we here. Let's get it popping tonight. It's going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a real good one. And I have no problem playing stellar competition, but I'm quite sure if our guys come back tonight, we be ready to roll out there. It's going to be tough. Like Shaw Power says, a back-to-back. So Philly do got advantage there. You know what's crazy, Shaw Powers? They give Philly the back-to-back tomorrow. Why they can't have a back-to-back the same night we have it. So Philly got a back-to-back after us. They play tonight and play tomorrow. So that's crazy. But we got the back-to-back tonight. So, but I think
that's better for us. Let's beat them and send them in the back-to-back with another loss.
Right.
We need them to drop down in the standings.
That's
let them be 6 or 7 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. I'm looking forward to this thing tonight because, like I said, right now that game last night could have sent us spiraling one way or could propel you the other way. I think that win last night, to me, that's that type of game that said, okay, you know what, Knicks going to the fucking finals. That's how that game made me feel last night because you had the worst game you probably could have and I don't want to say the worst, but. And our defense still did good.
5 starters out. 5 rotational players.
5 rotational
players out.
And the young guys came in there and played some significant minutes. DeWara played some good minutes. Obviously, Tyler Cole did what he did. Jameson had some good minutes. All these young guys, from being around all these guys in front of them, get to sit back there and learn and see what it is to play in the NBA. And they took advantage of that last night. Salute to Mike Brown. He literally threw them out there from the get-go. You know what I mean? And it paid dividends last night, man. So that just goes to show you how locked in this team is, how deep they are. Like next man up, no matter what. Don't get me wrong, Indiana missed 4 of their main guys, but still, you know what? Siakam had it going, Nembhard had it going. But when it doesn't matter how you start, how you finish. And Jalen Brunson made sure we wasn't leaving out that thing with a W. And then I respect due, ladies and gentlemen, for real. So tonight is going to be a different story because that team is way more loaded than what they were last night. But we back with our pieces too. So I'm looking for Josh Hart. Hope if everybody played who didn't play last night, other than the 2 main guys is out, I'm really looking for Josh Hart. And I think there's got to be a big cat game tonight. Here's why: Joel Embiid not coming out there to chase no big cat at that 3-point line. He ain't fast enough when he put on the floor. I hope Cat come out there tonight and drop 40 on them jokers. Words born, because I know Embiid try to come out to that 3-point line. This is one of those games where you send that boy out there, make that boy come out there, and if he come out there, throw a head fake, Big Cat. You know how Big Cat go through the hole. Just go down there and digging their team trash. Go in the alley digging their team trash. Big Cat tonight. I got Big Cat loosen that shit up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Mitchell Robinson, remember what happened to him when my man pulled him to the floor. Not saying there's gonna be no negative shit, but I think he remembered the reason why we didn't win. We might then get to the final. Because if Joel Embiid don't send Mitchell Robinson home for that playoff, Knicks beat Indiana. You know what I'm saying? They beat Indiana if Mitchell Robinson didn't go down. You know what I mean? So I know Mitchell Robinson, like, yo, you stopped us from getting to the Eastern Conference Final the year before we got there. So it's gonna be a fun game tonight. It's gonna be pizza and cheesesteaks, ladies and gentlemen. You know. So I'm really excited about this thing, man. Shaw Powell. I really want to see the Cats get out there and get it pop, man. What's going on? What you think about that game tonight?
Yeah, I got a couple of guys that I think are going to really stand out and showcase tonight. You know what I mean? And I think all the guys that was out, like you said, I think Mitchell Robinson is going to have a phenomenal game tonight. You know what I mean? I think Mitch is going to really have a really good game tonight. You know what I mean? You know, maybe I don't know. I'm just speaking, out of my mouth, maybe, but I know he knows this is Philly. Mm-hmm. And like you said, Divine, I'm not saying he's going to go out there with no malice, but I think he's going to go out there with an intent. I don't think he's going out there with malice, but intent, I think he's going to have tonight. I think he's going to intend to try to disrupt them and play real hard basketball, good winning basketball. You know, if it be a hard foul, so be it. But I think he's going out there with elbows drawn. I don't think he's going out there and be like, I think he's going out there like, so, with that being said, I just, and with these other guys that we got coming back, Josh Hart and Cat, that's like a whole different lineup now. You know what I mean? That's a whole different lineup. So I think Cat is going to have a phenomenal game tonight. Like you said, that's up fake to death but up fake and beat as much as you can. But this is the New York Knicks. You seen how hard Indiana made us work last night? We said this. This team is I don't want to say virtually going nowhere, but the numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? They're 6 and 3,000 right now. You know what I mean? I think they're at the bottom in the East right now. But you see how much defense, how these guys went out there and tried to win against the Knicks. The Knicks bring it out of every team that they play against. This team tonight, Paul George and all these guys, Maxey, they know who the New York Knicks is. We didn't beat them. We didn't kick them out. We didn't knock them out. You know what I mean? We didn't knock them out. So they got reserves. You know how we talk about we want revenge? They got reserves. So right. we gotta go out here tonight and make sure that we get out here and get our particulars done tonight. You know what I mean? Doing the things that we usually do. Hopefully it'll be an easier game because we got 3 fresher bodies in there. And salute to the guys that played last night. But now we got our cogs back and we have to relieve the guys that did their work. We can relieve their tension tonight. And let's get it busy tonight. I don't think these guys, Cat, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart have been out long enough that they forgot how to play basketball. They only been out 1 game, so I think they're gonna get out here and be prepared to beat up on this team tonight. And it's Philly, it's the East Coast team. Beat the crap out of them.
Right. Well, I do what it do. AP. I see you, my man. Salute everybody in the building. Hey, Crims. I'm with you on that. That Cat been playing some really good defense lately, man. He's really been getting his defense, Crims dad, and that's what you want to see. Because when you got somebody making money like he making, you want to see him play both sides of the ball. And I think he took that upon himself. Say, the only way we're gonna get to where we got to go, I got to be better on that side of the ball. And so the Big Cat, because he has been good the last 4 or 5 games, he's been pretty good on that defense side of the ball, and that's good to see as well. That he's stepping his game up on that side, but we need him on that side of the ball. Just get a block shot every now and then, or at least alter the shot. Even if you don't block it, alter it. He's been altering some shots lately, especially when him and Mitch get in there, that big lineup. It works pretty good, when they come in together every now and then. So just salute to them guys overall. They playing well. Okay, be safe out there, Queen Store on the tarmac. Salute, sis. Appreciate you coming in. Be safe out there in your travels, for real. You know how to do it, man. Yeah, hey Queen, how is it out there with that airport stuff, man? I'm not in the airports, Queen, but hopefully that TSA stuff is working and all that good stuff. But be safe out there, sister. Hope you get home safely and all that good stuff. Appreciate you coming in, man. Real talk. I know you feeling good about the win last night. I know we feeling giddy up here, but Truth is Queen Steph, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I did. You need to say no more. Self-explanatory, man. One of the best in the business who do it, man. That's my sister, man. We do it like that. So salute to Queen Steph. Be safe, sis. We'll talk to you later. And like I said, we just got to keep getting going, man. AP. But Shop House tonight, like I said, it's New York pizza and Philadelphia cheesesteaks. I'm on a pizza tip, man. That was gritty. That was a gritty win last night. But here's what's interesting tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put up the stats and everything. Go through all that stuff. We get back in. We open up the panel. We got the panel to open up in 5 minutes and everything like that, man. Divine, Shop Powers, Knicks, Philly. Friday night Knicks on MSG front row seat, doing it just to get there. And we in here. Get it, man. It's how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, there you have it, man. There go to the analysis, man, with the injury report and everything. We bring it down. Let me shout out to this, the brother. Great Machine is in the building. Hey, Great, appreciate you coming in, my man. Real talk. I appreciate you into the chat with us, man. I appreciate you coming aboard. Great Machine is in the building with Knicks Real Talk. We in the building, man. Everybody, the chat is in the building. Knicks in the building. Friday night Knicks Shop Powers. Look like I said, look like we're gonna have our guys. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to have our guys back tonight, man, after them missing that game. Because that was a tough Ford Cup series. A couple of little minor nicks and knacks with the domino strain with Josh Hart. And now the cat had the strain and the calf strain and stuff. But I think they play tonight. Philly, whether they got their horses back. They got a good defensive team down here, ladies and gentlemen. Quentin Grimes, Maxey played. Paul George played hell of a defense. So they got some talent. And Beat is not a bad defensive player by any means. He might not move like he used to, but he would try to block some shots every now and then. He was pretty good on that side of the ball, too. So they got VJ, Cole, McClain coming off the bench and all these guys, man. Oubre is out, as you see, and Trent Walden, he's out as well. So we're going to have our hands full now. We just got to go out there and cross teeth and dot eyes and get it popping, man. I think they go out there tonight and play some good ball tonight. It's going to be a tough 4 game. Like I said, coming off a back-to-back. I'm hoping Mike Brown do the same thing he did last night. And let that bench open up a little more, just because it's a back-to-back game. And like Travel Blythe, this is a division game as well. And we want to get this thing, man, because we really, really want to keep that pace that we got going. We win tonight, we'd be 5 games up on them in the loss column. Right now we got 4 games up on everybody in the East or more. And if we win tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that'd just be another good test of what we're doing this season, man. So far, so good. Every game ain't gonna be everything ain't gonna be great, but when you still play, you play the best you can. You give what you got, and that's for real, man. And I just want to see us keep moving along forward and getting this team ready for the postseason. We could relatively stay healthy. And Shaw Powell, get the 5 Knicks Real Talk members. Shaw Powell, thank you, my brother.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man. We're going to gift some more as well and everything like that. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Let me let y'all know what these cats got going on as far as what they doing tonight from the NBA report standpoint. I hope I can get up there, but I didn't want to take that JB thing out because that had me going crazy. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me show y'all some things right quick from their side of the spectrum, and then we get back at it. Right now, if y'all look at it over here, the New York Knicks, Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen, they white drip tonight. New York Knicks, and my favorite, the funeral drip. I call it the funeral drip, the black drip tonight. They going there to get it popping in that black drip tonight. Maxey, Edgecombe, that's what they got. Barlow, I had similar. I don't know if they were starting tonight, but I had Embiid in there. New York Knicks got our 5 stars in there tonight from their perspective, subject to change as you see. Joel Embiid out tonight, so he illed it, so he is not going to be out there. That must have been lately. Oubre is out, Hunter in that for us. Hart game time decision, and Towns game time decision. Obviously, Deuce and Bryan, them guys is out, so it is what it is with them guys. They'll be back pretty soon. No need to rush them back. Take their time and all that good stuff. But Shaw Powers, it's just another game on the dot. We got to go get. We got to go get it. Go hard at it. And see if we can win this thing, man, to get to 20-7. Ladies and gentlemen, we win tonight. 1 game out of first place, ladies and gentlemen. And we are half a game behind the Denver Nuggets for the second best record third best record in the NBA. Because you got obviously the Oklahoma City Thunder, Detroit Pistons, and then us. Then Denver, then us. Apologize for that. So we right there, ladies and gentlemen. We right there for the taking. Let's get it, man. I'm excited about this thing, man. Shaw Powers. Let me open up the panel. If somebody want to get in. So everybody in the chat, man. We live. We up ahead. It's Friday night, man. Run them up with a thumbs up for your brothers, man. We in here. Appreciate everybody coming in. We're excited about this thing, man. Next thing you know, we be on that Christmas Day throwdown against Cleveland. Hopefully we can keep it moving until we get to them. I think the toughest game we got between now and then, we got to go to Minnesota and play Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards, and them. Other than that, I think we should be able to maintain, man. Maintain. And my entry report APAP was from the NBA standpoint. They got Josh Hart game time decision APAP. They got McBride out. They got Landry Shamet out, and they got Karl-Anthony Towns game time decision. For Philadelphia AP, they got Joel Embiid out with an illness. Kelly Oubre was out. He's going to be out for a while. Hunter Salas's shoulder game time decision, and Trainer Wofford out with a thigh. No guy that might be out for a couple of games for sure. And that's real. OPP was good. What's good, my man? And Steve was good. Appreciate you coming in. Steve was popping, my man. Appreciate you coming in here, my man. For real. From the UK, Steve from the UK doing it for us, man. Across the waters, man. Steve, what's up, man? I hope everything's well over there, Steve. Satoria's jumped in the chat. Satoria, what's popping? What's good with your sister? Hey man, it's Friday Night Knicks, man. We live in here, man. We amp. We excited about it. We ready to get it going, man. I really liking what we doing out here, man. Chop out, give me some thoughts on this game tonight, man. And let me open up this panel right quick.
Yeah, things looking good. Bacone's out tonight, McCullough's out tonight, McBride and Landry Shamet. So our starting lineup is going to be back to the regular Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, OG, and Karl-Anthony Towns. I just think this is going to be a really good, interesting game. And there guys, Joel Embiid's out, Oubre's out, Warford, all those guys that you mentioned are out. So man, we just got to get out there and play some basketball, man. Not take this team lightly, and always know when we go out to play somebody, everybody's out for we are the hunted now. You know what I mean? They wanna beat the Knicks. Everybody want to beat the Knicks. Everybody want to show up against the Knicks. So and we got to make sure that we let them know that no wins in Mikasa.
That's right. Hey, OP said I got Knicks tonight on FanDuel. He like, oh, that's what we're talking about, man. Let's get it, man. It's gonna be a tough game, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. Only reason it's gonna be tough because we come off that back to back. But I do think without three, it's crazy. Think about it. We got 3 players coming back tonight, a combined $90 million. So listen, Big Cat 51, Josh Hart 18, and Mitchell Robinson 14, and so like that. 30, that's what $80 million coming back in the building compared to who was in the building replacing last night, about $3 million. So that was crazy to me, but we lit though. We lit it here, man. It's gonna be on and popping tonight. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the win. I'm still giddy off the win last night, man. It will be charged up tonight, Steve. I think, like I said, this is a division rival. These cats, especially after the Mitchell Robinson stuff we did in the playoffs the last time we see them. But you can't remember the DiVincenzo dagger, though, ladies and gentlemen. You can't remember that Devo dagger that in that series too. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's always a fun when you got a rivalry team coming up to MSG. They always want an audition for Broadway. But we ain't giving out no auditions tonight. We locking up. We locking up now tonight. We got out. We know that 13-1 in the Garden. Got a chance to go 14-1 in the Garden. It's gonna be lit on a Friday night, man. I think it's gonna be buzzing up in that Garden tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So let's hope that we get in there tonight and really get it popping and win for the fan base tonight. and just keep it going. Just keep it going and keep winning. You ain't right. You ain't lying, Michelle. Brunson is him for real, for real. Ain't no more capping that dude. Ain't no more capping Jalen Brunson. And when anybody got a cap on, they capping themselves because there ain't no more capping Jalen Brunson. Michelle, that brother is the real deal. Sister, you sister, appreciate you coming in. Real talk. I'm listening, everybody. We psyched, man. You see how giddy we are tonight, man. That was a big win last night. It ain't about the opponent, how sorry who they were. It's not even about that. It was about us not playing our A game. And like we always say on Knicks, we talk, you don't bring your A game, you can get your butt kicked. But this team is never out of it. They never out of it. They gritty. And my man, like, listen, I'm him. I'm this is who I am. Let me get that ball, Mike Brown. Mike Brown said, do your thing. Do your thing. Bang! Bang! Shot hours. That shit is crazy, man. Real tough. But listen, let me bring another wise head up in the building, man. We can really get it popping, get his side of this whole Nick thing, man. We got Nick Nation that stepped up in the chat. Nick Nation, what's good, my man?
What up, fellas?
Hey, what's good, man? How you doing today?
Oh, getting better cameras around here and stuff. Would you turn it sideways or something?
Nah, actually, I've always talked to y'all through my my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's going, man? How you doing, man? You want to give me some thoughts about how you feeling, man?
And I'm still trying to figure it out because I'm echoing on you guys.
Do you got two things? Do you got two things playing at one time?
Well, for some reason, the way the StreamYard it has you.
It had me too. Yeah, it's this new app they got on StreamYard. Got you in a smaller version. Then they had, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it's a phone version and it's something like that. There's some crazy mess going on. Oh, you loud and clear here though. We see you good. You good to hear. You good here with us. We see you and we hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but then I'm delaying too. So then I hear you.
Go back out and come back in.
Okay.
That might be it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back out.
Especially if this is your first time doing it on here, and make sure that your vowels, if you just come back in, go on and come back in. Let's see what happens.
Yep. Yeah, that's what Ken B. What's good? Pick Ken B in the building. What's good, Ken B? Salute to you. Appreciate you coming in. Maiden Staten in the building. Salutes. Maiden Staten is in the building as well, man. And I got another brother on the panel. I'm about to open up the door and let the sun shine in. You already know how I do it, man. Jay Choden's gonna come in the building and he gonna get it popping with us. Jay Choden, what's good, my man? What's popping?
What's popping? What's popping? You hear me loud and crispy, clear? We good?
Yes, yeah, we good, my man.
Man, I always forget my blue sweatshirt. Man, y'all in sync right now, looking dope. How we doing, fellas? Good?
Good. This is just on some run of amok, man. You know, great minds think alike.
No doubt. Yo, sorry, my mind's a little fuzzy. I went to a wake this morning.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. But anyway, you know, it is life is a cycle, man. That's why I always say you gotta give the flowers while they're available to the people while they can take them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. But either way, peace to the chat, peace to Divine, peace to Shy. Our Knicks have been looking like a fine dish of pasta, like champions, fam. Like they walk out on there like last night the game. I know about talking about this game, but you know, since I was going through this stuff, you know, with what happened in my life, man, I'm just gonna go like this. You know, this is it. This is all you can say. Like the fact is, like, can we agree at this point that I never feel out of it? I never feel we're out of it. I don't care where we are. 10 points down, 2 minutes to go. We're not out. And so, you know, going into, you know, tonight, I just say that, you know, look, we've been operating like crazy, like just really, really locked in together. I want to give a wild shout out to Tyler Coley.
Yeah. We definitely hit him up earlier for sure.
Oh my God, is he catching a stride or what?
Man. He's playing some unbelievable basketball right now.
He really is. He really is. Salute,
Say
Nick
something,
Nation.
Nick
How you
Nation.
doing, brother?
I think what it is I have to
You
cut
good?
this
You good? You
off.
good?
Okay, cool.
You good? You good?
Yeah, go ahead, Jay. Finish your thought. Yeah, you good.
Yeah. So Koldik is,
There it goes. Now I got it. Okay.
So being able to going into tonight's game from look at I think that they're really we were talking for so long about having a point guard that was coming off the bench. Is there a point guard that could come off the bench? I think we finally found the guy. And since I haven't had an opportunity with you to say, congratulations, New York Knicks, for that cup, because of what's happening in my life at the moment. He played a major part in that. Like that, even that. Like I know, I believe we chopped it up in that, a lot going on. But it just seems like we're rolling right now like a well-oiled machine. Well-oiled machine, man. Well-oiled machine. I love to see them I love to see the kids get the start last night. And everything seems to be working the way it's supposed to work. And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is my theory on why we also are going to win tonight. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. It's the culture. It's
Facts.
Mike Brown's culture.
Facts.
The culture has changed.
Facts.
It's like when something good happens in your life and you're in the midst of something going on and it's something good, life changes. That's what happened. The cult, because what the pieces really haven't changed. The culture has, and it's doing wonders, wonders.
Mm-hmm.
And he is moving those, as I say, the Lego pieces. But he is definitely letting them be them, happy for them, and also making the right calls, making the right moves. So, I'm just gotta say, props to Mike Brown, man. Mike Brown, that's really what the season was all about coming into it.
Exactly right. We knew what everybody else could do.
Right. We knew right, Devon. That's what we said from Jump Street. You said it. You said it. Shaw said it. I said it. We knew what these guys could do, but it was really about how this guy was going to manage them. And if the youngsters were going to, which youngsters were going to play, especially Koldik and
Dewara,
like the people who brought in Clarks and stuff like that. But it looks beautiful to me, man. It's gorgeous.
It really is. Let me shout out real quick. Let me shout out some people. The Kindle Experience is in the building. Kindle, what's popping? Appreciate you coming in. Anaya Michelle, what's good? Appreciate you coming in. I don't leave nobody out. Made the stat, what's good, my man? Appreciate you coming to Cobbs. D. Ross is definitely in the building. Salute everybody in the building, man. Thank y'all for coming and joining the Knicksville Talk Experience. Did Mario Montague was good to you, my man? For all those who first just entering the Knicksville Talk, man, we here, man. This is the pregame show, Divine Shot Powers. We got Jay Chill, we got Nick Nation. We on every pregame, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime Knicks got a game, we on the hour before. We do the recap as well. The day after the game, we jump on with the recap what happened, because we all fans to all our other great podcasts out there. We never invade nobody's space, so we let CT do a thing, we let Send them do their thing, we let everybody do their thing, and then the next day we jump on and do our thing, because this is a big community, it's a big family, and there's a lot of respect in these communities, you know what I mean? So we never make sure we cross over nobody's platform, and that's how we do the way we do. And so we just glad for everybody who just first time coming in here. This is the pregame show. This is what we do. We on our Friday night Knicks shit on MSG tonight. Front row seat, doing it just to get there. We here, they there. Nick Nation, the floor is yours, man. What's good, my man? How are you now that you got the technical to get there together? Talk to me about last night and what's going on tonight, man. How you feeling about the last couple of days?
Well, I tell you this, I was excited and happy more for that game than the Cup game.
Mm.
I think I felt more of a general excitement. It's like watching your kids, go out to play, and you see your son or somebody hit their first basket, or what I mean, make that defensive move. And I was just generally really excited. Like I said, I really, really, really felt more about that game because I thought that game told more about our character, our team, becoming like like a family. Those young cats, and you saw the older guys, the guys who weren't playing, cheering them on. You saw them standing, running. You saw them generally happy to watch these guys, take their maturation and really step up and look. They looked, what I mean? Let's not even talk about Kolick. Oh my God, he looked, but I've been from Jump Street when I came on your show. I've always talked about him, what I mean? I've always said he has that it. But you could see, you could see that it's just not that he's looking to pass, what I mean, to somebody. It's more than that. It's how he's literally delivering it, the timing of it, the separation that he's giving players. One of the plays, it was he penetrated and pitched it back to Yabusele, and he floated it to where Yabusele was still running forward, but it hit him just as he got right to the 3-point line area. Yabusele missed it, but even still, the pass, I just was like, and I remember here when he came in and it was on the interview, and he says he goes to his players and he sits down with them. He sits down with them like on film and other things, and he wants to know exactly how you want that ball delivered to you. Are you a bounce guy? You know what I mean? You're a float guy. You know what I mean? Like, how do you want that pass? And you can see he delivered some dimes, bro. I was, whew.
I wish I
was almost
put up there earlier. I had put a picture of Jalen Brunson up there. It said, I said, it's not the side of the dog, it's a fighting the dog. With them two next to each other, I put up a few minutes. Then I said the best 6 foot and under 1-2 point guard combo in the NBA by far. Tyler Jalen Brunson.
For sure.
Period.
For sure.
Yeah,
his defense, what too, that's what impressed me too. His defense was even, what I mean? He was, I seen some of them guys come to bang him, and he put his chest there and he stood and took it. I said, this kid there's one thing about, I'll say it like this. You can shut a player down typically from scoring a lot of times or slow him down. But it's hard to slow down somebody who's great with assist and stop their assist.
Right.
So, and the better his handle becomes, the better those passes will be. I see nothing but great things coming for that kid going forward. Like Brunson said, he works hard. So, but I thought the overall team, guys didn't have it going. OG didn't have it going so well, but he stood in there. McHale didn't have it going so well. But in the second half, that fourth quarter, you could see, man, and those guys turned it up. I was in here screaming. You know what I mean? The passion was so much, deeper for that game than any thing, than the Cup game. I really was. I think I text you, right, Jay? I think I text you after the game, right? I was crazy. Yeah. I was crazy. Remember after that? That was such a game, man. That was really such a game. But I'm definitely looking forward tonight. Hey, listen, tough game or not, I think we should beat them. Is it Embiid is playing tonight or he isn't?
No, he's out.
He's out.
Yeah.
So, and I think, but so
he got a restraining order. Mitch got a restraining order on him.
Yeah, exactly. Play, listen, I hate to bring my violent side, but I wouldn't mind seeing a right cross. You know what I'm saying? Across the
elbow.
You know what I mean?
To be honest, that's what I really meant. I meant Embiid got a restraining order on Mitch because he knows that if he comes anywhere near him, he won't get bang on his pistol.
Hit him with a 2-piece and then go on Facebook or something and put out one of those 2-piece. Put out one of those fund me things. I'll put some money in for that. I got 10 on that. It's inflation, right? It used to be 5 back in the day. I got 10 on that now. I got 10 on that. You know what I mean? How they say, I leave that $40 right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo,
What's my man?
That
man
the
from the West Coast?
$40.
Back in the day when we go, I got 5 on it.
On it.
Did
Don't you
know
smoke that Indo weed?
You got 5 on
Oh,
it,
yeah.
bro. Hey, Nick,
yeah.
let's go. Thank you for the super chat. And Merry Christmas to you as well, my man. Appreciate you. Real talk from the board. Geraldine was good. She's a big staple in the Still Nick fan community. One of Ron's premier guests. Thank you for coming in, Geraldine. We appreciate you. Real talk for real. Thank you for coming being a part of the show. Thank you to everybody in the building, man. We in here vibing, man, because it really is. We ain't traveling like my man vibe, but we traveling and we vibing. To my man Travel Vibe, man. I had to get that pun in there. But you know, it's all good, man. We excited about what's going on in Nick, man. We winning. Winning cures everything. You know what I mean? But that was a gritty win. Shot Powers last night. I said this thing could happen one way. That law could have spiraled us one way, or that win could catapult us another way. And I think that win was huge for a lot of reasons, man. I was like, because now, you know, like I said, Detroit lost in overtime last night to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yep.
15 block shots, ladies and gentlemen. They was, and that was a tough game, man. That was a gritty game. And so now we 1.5 out. We won tonight. We'd be 20-7. They 21-6. One game out, ladies and gentlemen. And we are half a game behind Denver for the 3rd best record in the NBA. So Knicks is on it right now. I'm just looking for the night, Shop. I'm looking for the Knicks to go out there. Like I said, you know, Jalen Brunson, Anunoby, them. There's also a lot of energy last night. I know Josh Hart didn't play. I know Mitch didn't play. I know Cat didn't play. I want them 3 guys to carry the weight tonight. I would love to see them 3 dudes get in there tonight and just say, we going to carry you home tonight. Y'all still do what y'all do, but we got you. Because this is where this team play. They play with a lot of camaraderie, a lot of chemistry, a lot of continuity. They got each other's back. They go hard together. They win or die together. They ride or die together. We win together. We lose together. Mike Brown coaching the hell out of this team, and the other coaches that's along with him, especially Gent and all them guys. And salute to my man Jalen Brunson, dad. They got a good thing there. Everybody thought that was going to be some type of feeling some type of way. They know him and Mike Brown got that shit locked together. They coach good together with Gent and all them guys. And Maurice Cheeks and Mark Bryant back there behind the bench helping these young players out. Man, when he hit that shot last night, you see the unity in that, man. Them boys, oh my God. Cat, get up. I'm like, this team is loaded. They good. So we just gotta keep it up, man. I hope that, you know, we don't get no injury shot power, and we just stay relatively healthy through the rest of the way. We're gonna lose some games, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try to get it twisted. We ain't gonna win every game from here on out. Because we got a tough West Coast trip like Shot Power say coming up in February. But right now, it's a good feeling to be a Knicks fan. No matter how we feel about it, it's a good feeling, Shot Power.
Yeah, tonight, you know, the game is just about effort. And I mean, I'm just putting everything on effort because that's what they did. Will and effort won them that game last night. They performed when they needed to. They made stops when they needed to, and they hit big shots when they needed to. It's all will and effort. And tonight is about the same thing against this team. Like once again, take no team for granted, because when the Knicks come to play somebody, boy, oh boy, the teams really get up to play the Knicks. So do not take anything for granted against this team, because everybody is shooting to beat the Knicks now. The Knicks is the hottest in the league right now. Everything is about the Knicks. Knicks doing this. The Knicks number 1 in the 3-point land, number 2 in the lead, number 2 in offense, number 9 in defense. And they are man. We all that. And a bag of chips. You know what I mean? And I want to continue to have that thing going on right now, because the New York Knicks are playing very good basketball. And once again, I have to give big shout outs to the coach, because I'm not saying this to throw no shade, but I'm not sure if I'd have seen these guys that we got playing this year playing like this, like they played last night and this whole season, but more so last night with the guys, the secondary guys, with another coach. And salute to Mike Brown, because you know, he even said it in his closeout talk to the media and stuff like that. He said, you know, we could have wrapped it up. We could, like how we put our best foot out there and all this other crap, and you know, blah, blah. He all said all that stuff, but he said, nah, this team just don't do that. This ain't this mentality for this team. And I agree with that, man. I agree with that, man. You don't have a good game to get a hard hat and Timberlands for nothing. You know what I mean? You don't get hard-headed Timberlands for nothing, you know what I mean, in the locker room. So I think that every guy that come out here is striving to get a pair of Timberlands and a hard hat this year. And it's a couple of players that haven't got it yet, and I'm waiting to see them get theirs. You know what I mean? So I'm happy with what the team is doing, and it's making it so this team right now is making it so hard to think about trades only for a selective amount of guys. I mean, I don't even want to go into the trade thing, but it's only 2 guys that you can really look at, and you guys figure it out. I'm not going to say it because I want you to seem like I'm the one that's pointing the finger. You figure it out, because if you don't know by now, you know what I mean.
If you don't know
that's
that by now.
That's where I'm going with it, Jay. That's where I'm going with it.
He opened up the vocal cords. But listen, on some real shit, I'm gonna tell you something interesting too, though. And I heard Mike Brown say this, and I salute to Mike Brown them, because that don't die attitude, you definitely got to get at the tips. That's Tips mantra. They was like that last year, every year. We never out of a game. It could be 2 minutes left. And Tibbs be like, we could be up 13. Be like, nah, you can't just. Yep. Now they see why he did it, because you know why? You ain't never out of game in the NBA with a 3-point shooting nowadays. You know, what I mean? You could race 10-point lead, and Reggie Miller raced that many others in 5 seconds or some shit. So
I'm
just saying, but that was way back then, you know.
And at least you said it after the indie game. At least
say it way after the game. That's like, like in the horror movie, they say a word. I'm like, don't say that.
Let me tell you,
I can see it in my head right now. I hate when he
getting fouled to somebody if I lose my chain of thought. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see why we bought Jordan Clarkson over here, though.
Man.
Now y'all see why we wanted to sit that boy over here.
Yeah, he had some big shots.
He's starting to get in his room. Took a while. You know, sometimes you got to kind of get to where you need to go. Some people start off slow, end up better. He just kept going and going. Now Jordan Clarkson was lighting that shit up from that 3-point line. He carried that cup thing over right into that game last night. He hit some big shots last night, ladies and gentlemen. And Tyler Kohler with that spray to Anunoby to tie that game up at the end of the game. Tyler Kohler got like 8 set of eyes. 2 on the front, 2 on the side, 2 on the side, 2 on the back. Tyler Kohler, like he'd be spinning, he see everybody. This shit is crazy to me. So when these guys get healthy, I think they're gonna run 4 guys in Mitchell Robinson. I think it's gonna be Tyler Kohler, Deuce. I don't care how short they are, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Kohler, Deuce McBride, Shamet, Clarkson, and Mitchell Robinson.
They're good.
And I think because the way they substitute with a starter and a bench player, I think y'all suddenly finish. You cannot take Tyler Kohler out of the Knicks lineup, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot. No. He earned that, and even though you don't lose your spot because somebody got injured, but it's gonna be hard to say Tyler Kohler don't get no minutes every night. So I think the Knicks gonna have to find a way to run that forward with Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson get all the rebounds, and they don't need him down there. He get him by himself top hours, and then Tyler Kohler, Deuce McBride, Nandy Shet, and Jalen Clarkson down the wing, all 3-point shooters. And they all can score. And you got Mitchell Robinson there anchoring the defense, and Deuce McBride's not a slouch on defense. Nandy Shet is not a slouch on defense, and Kohler is not a slouch on defense. And my man Clarkson puts in effort. You know what I mean? So I think Jay told this will be interesting to see, man. But so far, I like where we at with this thing, and I'm excited about tonight's game. But I really like the way this team is playing. They came in here and established themselves, and they got an identity on both sides of the ball. They was 10th in defense, they're 11th after last night, but I think that'll creep back up. But they second in the league in offense, they 11th in defense. They right where we want them to be at this time of the year. And if they can get any more better on that defense, this team is scary in the playoffs. If the Knicks get anywhere to me, literally in that top eight in defense, you would not beat this team, because that means they giving up less than they scoring on any given night. The only reason they didn't score 120 last night because they shot terrible from the free throw line. They shot 50 last night. You know what I mean? They would have hit 6 free throws, they would have had their 120. So that's how scary this team is to me, that you can have a bad night against a team playing hard as them dudes were playing on the other side of the ball, still put up 114 and still only shoot around 50% from the charity stripe. And if you could do that without your best players, some of your best players, what that say when this whole team get together, Jay Chosen? I just think that it's going to be hard to beat these guys, man, in the East with everybody, with them guys fully loaded and they all clicking on all cylinders.
Listen, I'm 100,000 million gorillion% with you. There is no doubt about it that this team right now is the team to beat in the East. Okay, I'm not gonna, shit on OKC's parade. We know what they. I don't care about them. We don't care about them. Let's see them. Show them. Come and bring it. I want to play everybody right now. Right. They don't want to play us. I'm telling you right now, we play good. Look who we started last night. Look how we played. Everybody put the effort in, the energy in. You know what? And to one more thing about that. Yes, Tibbs, we gotta stop doing that. Tibbs created a tough-minded, we're going to win this game attitude to his circle. It's just now being pushed outward to everybody else in a different culture. But you cannot take that. You cannot take that man's name out of this just because he's not here. Don't put, just like baby when he walked into the studio, put some respect.
Matrix.
The chosen one, he's in the Matrix, ladies and gentlemen. He's dropping jewels for heaven. He got frozen up
me. I was like, oh, he's frozen. He's still frozen.
Mike Brown. There we go. Mike Brown did that. Mike Brown did like I'm talking about Tibbs like that. You back? Are you back?
Yeah, you back now. He's back. He's moving.
Oh wait. I was frozen.
Yeah.
He was frozen.
Oh, I was frozen. Chosen talking to myself. Oh man, yo, I'm over here. I must be in the mad room, all tied to myself. Anyway, what I was saying was that you can't crap all over Tibbs' name. He put the toughness in this team. And now Brown is molding it and moving it around in a beautiful way. It takes a lot of you know what to take Bridges out of the game and put Kolek in it in a cup game in the fourth quarter because you realize you need a real PG. And Kolek is a matrix. You know the Matrix. They slowed down when he was moving for them bullets. I think Kolek sees the court just like that. He sees it just like that. And that allows JB to do what I always said he's been, a combo guard. Let him move around, shoot around, get around, stop getting trapped at the half line. And I love that. I love what he's doing. And I think tonight we go in with the same energy and we go in against a big-time enemy of ours, a big-time rival. Somebody that hurt one of our people. Don't forget that. So we're going to go in there, and I don't like nothing about Philly. So, except for, I know, and I guess
except for cheesesteak. Except for cheesesteak.
Right. And bunch, I have to respect one of our family up here that has family down there, but you know
beautiful what I'm wife from Philadelphia. I ain't got no problem with Philly, baby. Because I love her to death, so it's all good.
Brotherly love city. I get
right.
But the sports, the teams, I'm done. They can bye. So, I look, man. Just keep doing what we're doing. We're doing good. We're doing what we're doing. Stay that way. I believe in our coach, and I believe in the system, and I believe in our players. And if you don't know who Shaw was talking about trades, he was talking about Brunson and Towns.
Exactly.
He's right. They're trying to get rid of him. So
I'm about to turn this podcast off. I'm about to shut this shit down.
Talking Chris.
Right.
Talking Chris.
Those are two guys.
Blasphemy.
Let me shout out to the chat right quick, man. Let me shout out Exoni within the building. East Blue, my man, what's popping? So shout out some people who I didn't get to shout out. A lot of people who come in I didn't see. I thank y'all for coming in, man. Freddie Hubbard, music is in the building. What's good, Freddie? What's good, everybody? Ronnie is salute to the chat, man. Real talk, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Hit that like, subscribe for your brothers, man. Y'all up in here. Just Cause is in the building. Just Cause, he said not just be called, just for the cause is in the building. What's good, called Daniel Berry Sports is in the building. We've seen Sister Latoriella, the original Ops is in the building. He killing it up here. And Mino B. Mino, what's good, my man? Salute to you as well. Jonathan, Ops Tar Heel. I'm with you. I'm a Tar Heel fan. Ops, and we good there, my man. Big time Tar Heel fan. Salute to you. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Thank y'all for coming in, man. And with all that love, man, hit that like, subscribe for your brother. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe and all that good stuff. And on another note, before I give it to the Nick Nation, I'm gonna tell you something. Just to piggyback off of Jay and Shy and all them, Jameson, Dewara, all these guys, man. It's good. It's good that they got a chance to get that burn last night, because you never know in a situation like last night when the players go down, you ready to come in here and get it popping. You know what I mean? And you gotta have that mentality, Nick Nation, where you gotta have that next man up mentality. And the Knicks truly do have that next man up mentality. They really live by that. A lot of people talk it, but they live it though. You know what I mean? And I think that's a testament to Jameson playing big minutes there, man. Hot Porty and all these guys. They just, this team is clicked together. Like I said, they're not going to win every game, but they make us happy every game we go out and see them play. One thing we do know: every time these guys step on the court, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And these guys finish strong. That's what I like about this team. And they finish strong. They go at it. And hey, prime example, ladies and gentlemen, down 20 in Simmons last year. 2 games in a row, down 20 against Boston. This team ain't never out of it. They ain't never out of it. And they just carry it. That's what I'm saying. See, we got to give Flower credit due. They're carrying a lot of that mentality over from last year to this year. That's why Mike Brown was kind of easy. Like we always say, he inherited a Bentley or an AMG or 550 or whatever. He got a nice, well-oiled machine coming to the season. And he's taking that machine and making it just work a little better than Tim did. With a little stronger bench, and I just think it's all working its way out, man. So far so good. The best is yet to come to me, and we still got things we can be better at. But I'll take it for what it's worth right now. And I'm gonna give you my spiel that we can go around the panel, and I get mine out of the way. I think it's gonna be a tough fought game, because like we coming off a back-to-back. They got a good team down there. They're a good defense-minded team. Quentin Grimes can D. They got some good defenders down there, ladies and gentlemen. Paul George can D. We do too. But I think our stats are a little better than theirs. So I really think we're going to go out there tonight. It's going to be a bumping, a grinded out game. I'm still going to stick to my 120 to somebody, literally to beat us out of 120. I'm going to say Nick's going to go 120. I'm going to go 121 tonight, and 121 to 110. New York Knicks, Friday night Knicks. We go in there, Big Cat, get it popping, and he locks it down. AP, my man, I just don't know what to say to all you people. We appreciate y'all, man, so much for keeping the lights on, man. Y'all just don't know how we appreciate y'all, man, these super chats, everything, man, because y'all the reason why we do this stuff, and because not only we Knicks fan, but y'all guys represent the show real well, have been for a long time, man, and we just appreciate you guys, man. Real talk. AP, you already know my brother. Real talk, man, but go ahead, Nick Nation, floor, Joe. Let me read this chat real quick. People say Mike Brown is always known for getting fired over from everywhere. I think he could become the next Joe Torre here. What was Joe before he joined the Yankees? Mike Brown has found this team of facts.
Just in case y'all Met fan didn't know, that was a Yankee. Oh, my bad.
He was also a Met.
Yeah, he was a Met.
Yankee darts up in here. It's all good. But listen, man, thank you, AP. But he's right, though. Even though Mike Brown was a 2-time coach of the year, I think people just didn't like his style of coaching, maybe because they say he wasn't hard, but he's won 2-time coach of the year. Might get it this year. So he's on the cusp of winning this thing, just like Tim do 2 times in a row. His peers respect him. He coached some of the best guys out there, man. LeBron, when he first got here, took Cleveland there. They couldn't win it, but he also played with Greg Popovich. He done been under some of the best coaches you ever seen. He's part of that whole Greg Pop tree. From him to Steve Kerr, all them dudes. You know what I mean? They just in that triangle, man. And he right now, AP, he damn sure doing a damn thing with us, man. And I ain't mad at him, man. Coming out the gate 19-7, I ain't even mad at him. Go ahead. But like I said, 121 to 110, I think New York Knicks go out there with a tough, grinded out game in the city. Friday night Knicks, we get it done. We move to 20-7, 1 game behind Detroit, man. And hopefully by the next week, we be either with them or somewhere moving past them, hopefully one day this week. So they got a pretty good schedule coming up too as well. But Nick Nation, go ahead, my man. Apologize for that.
No, it's all good, brother. big shout out to the chat, and for sure, I want to definitely say happy holidays to everybody. Because you know what I mean. Sometimes we may see you, may not see you at this time, but definitely big shout out to the chat and big holidays to everybody out there. Stay safe, you know what I mean, and be vigilant, and watch your P's and Q's. Tough world out here.
Yes, sir.
But I think it kind of, like I said last night, I remember saying that Mike Brown, we're going to see him as a coach, and he has to earn his money. Mm-hmm. And last night, as you can see, he did some hell of a coaching. He earned his money. You know what I mean? He earned that. Just even how he pulled Huck Porty out, stopped him right there, talked to him for a moment, sent him right back in. You know what I mean? Didn't diminish his his attitude, didn't diminish, him as a player, as a man. You know what I mean? Say just, hey, listen, youngster, just want to tell you this, and I'm gonna send you right back in. Did it, did thing and sent him right back in. It's things like that to young players like that you never know how far and quickly that can project a young player like that. So I thought that, how he runs his, how he's about his business in that sense, and coaching, real coaching on the fly, which I think we've been missing for quite a few years. And as you can see, these guys, run a practice, and it just looked like they were a little, out of sync a bit. But once he kind of then, talked to them, kind of got them better, in sync and things like that, the offense started running a lot smoother and things look better. I think the same tonight, but I think tonight, just being what's in here, we're a better team than them. I know that they have a lot of talent, but collectively in a system, they don't, they're not really like that good as far as like that in how they run their system like that just yet. But rebounding once again tonight is going to be huge. That's huge right off the back. So I think if we can beat this team in rebounding, limit our turnovers, same thing, and not give the ball away. Last night, as you can see, we did have quite a bit of turnovers too, even last night. But I think just, it was last night was just the energy, the assist, what youth can bring to you. Youth, because when you got young people around you, it just gives you that extra little point of energy, you know what I mean, and teaching and stuff like that. But I tell you, that point where that was big for me too, also last night, watching Kolick stop a veteran who we took, you know what I mean, hate to bring that up again, who 5 number ones for, sit there and talk to him and say, hey, this is how we're going to work this, and execute it. I mean, complete execution as he talked to him down the field. You see Mikal come off that screen, him drop him that bounce pass, and as Mikal rolls right to the basket. But to take that kind of leadership role at that age, coming in, I thought that was big. That was a big step for when you're able to tell veterans, hey, I'm running this right now. And the veterans respect you enough to follow your lead. And he executed it to perfection. So, Jay, you missed that. Jay, look up. You missed that. I gave you the. You missed that right there.
My bad.
I gave you the.
I'm zoned in on what you're saying, brother.
He was down there.
Nah,
he was down there eating that cannoli. I seen him. He was trying to hide.
You see me? I'm holding it real low. I'm holding it low. I'm trying to hide it. I'm a little greedy that way.
Well, listen. Let me let Jay Cho. Let me let Scott get in.
Get in.
Yeah, I got. You got a score for tonight. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm gonna say. Listen, you know me. I'm gonna say this game tonight. I'm gonna say 118-105.
That's a good one. I think
that's what I'm gonna say. 118-105. Knicks. Let's do it. Let's. You know what I mean. I'm hoping we come right out and punch them in the face, and you know what I mean. Let's put them down quickly.
Right.
So, no doubt about it. First of all, cannolis for everybody. That's no doubt about it. Pasta Azul, you know what it is. Let me just tell you right now. The Knicks are clicking. I'm not going to say this again. I'm never going to stop saying it. We are a well-oiled machine. We are starting to really get going. We might need a little more WD-40 here and there, but we are going to get there, and we're going to continue to get there. Mike Brown got the WD-40 in his back pocket, and I know he's going to spray it, and he's going to get in the right spots.
You better spray that shit on Yabusele.
Right, but no. He's spraying something different than Yabusele. That's the foam, the caulking for the window. You got to caulk him to the floor. Don't stay there, big fella. Stay over there. His writing's on the wall. Yabusele's writing is on the wall. But anyway, long story short, that we just got to keep. We got to keep moving and grooving, right? But it's all about the next man up, and just like Devon said, next man up. And we really are playing that game. We are playing that style. Everybody is respecting everybody. You know, I'm gonna say this: Mike Brown has coached the present day biggest name in the game, right? LeBron, right? He has coached him. What he must feel coaching our team that has no ego, that wants to win for each other, that don't flop, that don't do nothing. And I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm just trying to say it like this. You come into a place where everybody plays for you. That's called brotherhood. That's called teamwork. That's called being a team. He must have exhaled all of that, you know, that diva like I'm a superstar stuff out of his chest that he was dealing with in the past. And now he's getting to work with a team on a mission that doesn't have one drop of ego. There's no I in team and there's no I in ego, but there is an I in championship. And I want to tell you right now, there's two of them, and let's go get that. And let's get tonight. I think tonight, hit our free throws, keep our passes crispy, and make sure that you know just keep rolling like that. Yes, we need to crash the boards. They're an older team. He can still crash the boards. A big guy, Drummond. It's still an older team. So with that, I'm gonna say 116, 104. 116, 104. I want to go a little high, but I'm going to say 116, 104. Okay. I want to see defense tonight. I want to see defense.
Shout power, get it popping, my man. Close us out, my brother.
Control the pace, grab your rebounds, hit your free throws, shoot over 37% from the three-point line. Try to shoot around 80% from the free throw line, and always over 27 assists a night. Tonight's game is about what everyone else is talking about, rebounding. And I think with the three guys coming off of the, being out last night to play last night, I think it's going to help out the team tonight. I got the Knicks winning tonight 122-107. 122-107. And my play of the game tonight is going to be, I'm going to pin it on Cat tonight. It's going to be one of the guys that is coming back from last night that didn't play. Cat, Mitchell Robinson, or Josh Hart, but I'm going to put my emphasis on Cat tonight. Try to go for about 40 points tonight. So once again, 120. I'm going to change it up. 123-107. New York Knicks. Let's get it.
My guy is Kolick, by the way.
Okay, I'm on Chop Howard's page with that. I think Cat get it popping tonight. I don't think Andre Drummond can go out there and that 3-point line and stick with that boy. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think Cat gonna pull him out to that 3-point line and bully balls way down to the paint. I love Andre Drummond, Mount Vernon in the house, but he ain't got nothing for no big Cat though.
I'm going with Josh Hart. A day off for him.
That
energy.
Right.
I think he'll bring the energy.
I think it's one of the guys that's going to come back tonight. And Josh Hart sound like a good triple-double threat tonight too. I'm with that.
Well, listen,
We need his help on the boards. That's for sure.
Everybody, thank y'all for coming in. Metnick fan, let's go. Brian Acosta, APAP, everybody, thank y'all for the super chat. Thank you to these great minds that's on the panel right now. You know, we come in here, we get it done. I think Knicks get it done Friday night. Knicks on MSG, front row seat, doing it just to get there. But it was Friday night, Knicks on KRT. So we out. You know what I mean? We enjoy it, man. Y'all enjoy the game. Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, Miami Heat at the World Most Famous Arena. I think that's a 6 o'clock game. So y'all make sure y'all check the notification.
Yeah, hey, Divine, don't forget. Don't forget. Hey, every time.
What's that?
The clothing, man, the ad, the stuff, bro.
Yo,
bro, you gotta let the people know, bro. It's not playing.
We got the commercials coming. This is
real, bro. This is real. Yeah, don't. Hey. I mean, it's Christmas time, brother. Hey, let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might see that, give me a gift. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it for real.
Yep.
You know what
It will be opened up, man, for sure, man. But man, I'm so excited about this team. But last night was the one. Bang, game over, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Kohler, go through your thing, keep doing your thing. Whole Nick Nation, keep doing your thing. This Nick Nation, keep doing your thing. Jay Tobin, keep doing your thing. Shaw Power, keep doing your thing. The chat, keep doing your thing. We gonna have a good year this year, man. Let's get it popping. To everybody, have a great weekend. Be safe out there in the streets. You know the streets is watching, man. Y'all take care of yourselves out there and all that good stuff, man. And just be careful, man. Enjoy yourself. And we'll see y'all Sunday. We'll be here. Peace. We out, man. Peace.
Peace. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. Let's get it.
You are now about to witness
Knicks Real Talk just entered the chat. We ain't Google apps like Google Maps. We don't use our YouTube frugal with stats as usual fact. It's your man, the Mr. Brand, his hands on, going hard like Talisman. Who styled this? Aiming at the mental with the game analysis on a pregame show. Read the script, you know we get it like crypto in the rip though. I cyber cryptic, we locked them from the get-go. On this Knicks show, it's the co-pilots in the cloud like Microsoft. We hot like salt. The KRT Trip Club leading up to tip off. We flew by confident, put your Nick content in beast mode like my charm. We a cheat code, we rolled the bar too far for you to reach on. We get our teach on the show that's fire. Price Knicks going to the wire. Hit the entire game, somewhere in front of me, the numbers be. They don't lie, Korea popped up from the third eye, you heard why. It's the #1 pregame show that's hitting like Soto. But picture the photo of your bro to the lens of that moto. It's the OGs, we outside riding the orange blue sky. In Metropolitan, we connecting the vets go wallowing. And the matters with the massive without shaking asses. The team screaming, I made the platform with passion. Fans asking who the creed that's in the building killing this Nick kid assassin.
You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!